So when the daily grind starts to get to me, I really need to get away, and I found the best way for me to get away is to simply get onto my ATV and point it towards the forest. It gets me into nature quickly. But sometimes I want to go even further, to a place that an ATV might not be able to take me, which is pretty far away. A place where there's no cell phones or computers, and a place that I can bond with my family. Well, we found that faraway place. It's called Carolina Adventure World in South Carolina. What's Carolina Adventure World, you ask? Simply the most incredible off-road park that you'll find anywhere in the United States of America. If you've ever spent any kind of time on a forest trail, I'm sure you know what this is all about. And if you don't, well, it's time you come out of the dark ages and experience the sport of ATVing. For many families, this is a way to experience an ultimate thrill ride without ever having to go to an amusement park and stand in line for hours on end. Well, how about loading up the family truckster and visiting an adventure park where there's no lines and more than 2,600 acres of forest to roam freely in? It's called Carolina Adventure World, and here, ATVs are the ride of choice.
Carolina Adventure World is the perfect park for outdoor enthusiasts. You have ATV trails, you have biking trails, golf carts, they have a canopy tour that'll be riding through here. If you want adventure, this is the place to come to.
And this is the gateway to the state of South Carolina's trail system. In 2002, the state of South Carolina came up with a plan to build trails that connect the entire state of South Carolina. In 2008, you can come here, hop on a trail that'll take you to any of a half a dozen charming rural communities. And that alone is worth the trip.
It's a great family bonding experience. It's a lot different than going to the beach, and you get out and you can be with the family, and yeah, you get out instead of being in front of the TV or eating dinner, you're out being active, and with, you know, you hear all the things about child obesity and Americans are getting bigger. This is definitely a way to curb that and have fun with your family.
There are areas here that you can go camping. There's a go-kart track for the kids. Everything that you would need here to work on your equipment is here. I mean, you can actually come to the park unequipped, and they can set you up with all the equipment you need. I mean, that's a great experience. I mean, it makes it just so much easier to come and not have to worry about anything, just have it all taken care for you.
Sometimes when you're on a wild weekend adventure like this, the challenge becomes finding activities that the entire family can enjoy. You ready, big girl?
Yep.
It's designed and built for the family. And when I say that, I really mean that it is designed and built for the ladies. As you probably know, 87% of this sport, this recreation, are males. 13% are women. And there's a reason for it. The ladies are not as inclined to rough it as we males. Like you and I are sitting here, covered in dirt head to toe. We don't mind. But there are a lot of ladies that just don't see the entertainment in that. So what we've done here, you have dressing rooms, locker rooms that are beautifully done. They're not some concrete block, something or other, where you sponge off. You have 3 restaurants in this park. You can order up a picnic basket for your entire family. It's sitting there waiting. Rent a golf cart if you're not into ATVing and dirt biking. You've got a place to put the picnic basket. Find yourself a wonderful spot like at the Beaver Pond. Whole family gathered. Flip the back seat over. You got your picnic table. Who wouldn't like that?
Now, ATVs are our choice of vehicle to get around this place, but if you have a young one like my daughter here, Brianna, who's not quite old enough to operate an ATV, or you have someone who just would rather ride, we have the perfect solution for you. It's called a 2-up ATV. You comfortable up there?
The 2-up segment's really a pretty new segment. Traditional ATVs are made to be ridden by one person only, and there's a couple of manufacturers now that have a machine that's designed to be ridden by 2 people. And the main difference is you want that second rider in front of the rear axle for safety and stability purposes.
What is different about this machine is it is a 1-up vehicle in this with a cargo box, and it also flips up to a 2-up vehicle. So you have the seat right here. You don't have to go in your garage and put another seat on. This is a perfect vehicle for a family where you have maybe a husband and wife that want to ride together, or a parent and a child. just the perfect vehicle for them. It has true all-wheel drive, so if you're going down a hill and you want to slow down, you just let off the throttle and it'll slow down for you. So it's a very safe vehicle for families.